Please go ahead and drop in the chat where you are zooming in from. Our guests, please drop in the chat who invited you. Good evening from Austin, Texas. Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. I think Indiana's in the house too, and I see Michigan. Welcome, welcome. Dallas is showing up. Seattle is on here. All right, Florida. Welcome, welcome, everyone. There's Indianapolis. All right. Mississippi. Okay. Welcome, welcome. Go ahead and send out your last minute texts. Get your guests on here. Just remind them they probably got a little busy and the time slipped away from them. Go ahead and remind them to come on. We got a lot to cover tonight. Hopefully we're going to have a little bit of fun too and get a lot of good information. I am completely excited. They have left me alone on here. You guys better look out. We're ready, we're ready. All right, it's 8 o'clock. I'm going to give another 60 seconds for you to get your guests on, please. Get your guests on because we just hit 8 o'clock. Go ahead and get your guests on. Send those last minute texts. Good, good, good. Hey, Devon, welcome, welcome. Welcome to all our guests and welcome to all my business partners. Welcome, welcome. All right, I think you got about 30 seconds left. 30 seconds and we're gonna go ahead and get started. Good evening, everyone. Happy Tuesday. That feels like a Friday. Happy Tuesday. Do y'all see my hair? Can y'all see my hair? I just want to show it off. It's Natural Hair Tuesday. That's right. All right, Mrs. Moore, I'm following you now. All right, it is a minute after 8. I'm going to go ahead and get started. Good evening to everyone. My name is Dr. Nicole Bramwell, and I am so excited to be talking to you tonight alone, right? I'm going to share some things with you. I'm going to help you. I want to share a little bit about myself. First of all, I'll give you some statistics. First of all, I am a medical doctor. So that's really important for you to know tonight. I am a medical doctor, okay? And so I've been a medical doctor for 30 years. That is a very long time. But fortunately, due to our products, I do not look it. So there you go. And so I actually am married to one husband. Actually, in September, it'll be 25 years. I can't even believe that either. And I have a 21-year-old daughter who is going to be an air traffic controller. She actually has a BS in air traffic management, and she'll be going into the academy, and she's doing a master's. She's just doing it up. And so I'm really proud of her. And I'll tell you, it's because of her that I actually found this industry. So over 20 years ago, a little over 20 years ago, right shortly after I had her and I had to return to work when she was 4.5 months old, I actually said, I got to reduce my time at work. Already I was missing her. And I said, how can I find something that I can do from home and produce the other part of the income? Because if you know, I went 80% at work and they were not going to give me 100% of my salary. And so my salary got cut for me to have that extra day, and I was looking for extra. All right. Fast forward to now, I've learned a whole lot. I didn't know what I was doing back then, but I certainly understood residual income, but it was only good if the products were good. All right. And that's what I went looking for, something that I could actually stand behind. And so what I want to tell you, fast forwarding to now, is that I took my time. I locked my spot with Mrs. Moore when she reached out to me. She came to get me. She actually came to get me. And I locked my spot, but guess what? I took about 4 or 5 months, and I said I was looking at the products and I was reading about them and I was trying them. And let me tell you, so I've done all the work for you, so you don't have to do that. Okay, so you don't have to hesitate anymore. You don't have to wait anymore. So what I'm going to do is actually share with you about these products. But let me tell you, I am completely committed to wellness. That is wellness and people getting healthy. As a matter of fact, I think over the years, I have wanted people to be healthy more than they wanted to be healthy. But it has become super easy with these products to be healthy. And so I'm going to bring that information to you. Over the months that I've been with Bepic, I actually have answered a lot of questions. And so I'm going to try to incorporate that so that you know that these products are true blue, like I know them to be. They are top tier, and that is my phrase, top tier. You all may take it and you can say that it's yours, because the science and the technology have come together to maximize the type of products that we have and the type of results that we see. All right, so I want to share a little bit about some basic rules that I think about supplements, and definitely about our supplements. When you are starting supplements, you need to go ahead and commit for 90 days. Just point blank, you need to commit for 90 days, because it takes that long for the blood cells to turn over in your body, and other cells like your skin cells and different things, at least 90 days. So that means that as you're putting the good stuff in, it's going to take at least that long for all of your cells to actually have those great ingredients affecting them and affecting your body and putting your body into balance. And so this is about balance in your body. This is about optimizing your body systems by giving your body what it needs to do what it already knows how to do. But how many of you know, Bridget, that it is our fault sometimes that we go and put stuff in our bodies that don't belong in there, that will not integrate into our system because they do not share the DNA that our body has. Okay, so these products are plant-based, they're organic, they are vegan friendly. Some of them are even vegan. My daughter is a complete vegan, and guess what? Now this is a complete win, because I was able to put her on the Elevate just this week. All right, because she looked the ingredients over, and the Elevate is completely vegan. All right, otherwise she wouldn't agree to take it. Okay, so take that from me. So these products are amazing. And so a lot of the questions that I hope that I will address include diabetes, yes. High blood pressure, yes. Cancer, yes. Kidney disease, yes. And I'm going to give you some directions too to help you with which products are going to work with you. You have an inflammation, you have an autoimmune disease that increases your likelihood of having inflammation and different issues. The answer is yes. These products can help you. Stop waiting. All right. So I'm going to bring up my slides and get started. We are going to spend a little bit of time together. Let's see if I can get that up here. Oh, that's right, I already opened it up. All right, can you all see my screen? Let me just,
Yes.
okay, I just need to expand this a little bit. Hang on 1 second, because I think I took it up too tall, too high. I'm gonna get this done. Be patient. Remember, my profession is a doctor, medical doctor, not the slide controller, but I'm gonna get it. I do this all the time. Let's see. There's a lot of things coming up on the screen. Let's see. All right. Well, I'm gonna work with this.
If you put it in presentation mode or
Yeah,
you
that's
hit
what I'm looking for. I can't see the,
full, it should tell you where you can make it full screen also. If you
oh, there it is. I got it. I got it. There we go. All right. Okie doke. So take your life to the next level. Of course, you want to do that. And I'm going to actually fast forward to these things because I am going to talk about the products, the high performance lifestyle products that we have. And I am going to go to that screen. All right, so we're going to start out here because this is the foundation. These are foundational products, okay? And I already started talking to you about the Elevate and how I was able to get my daughter on this. But the Elevate starts with energy. We have energy. This is your vitamin for the day. And this is the one with the green that is to your left. That is the Elevate. If you have diabetes, you should be on this product. If you have hypertension, you should be on this product. If you are breathing, you should be on this product. Let me tell you why. The product has 4 to 5 servings of fruits and vegetables in it. Real food that has basically had the nutrients extracted via technology and packed into this capsule. We also have a powder pack, little stick pack that you can actually just mix into water. If you have some type of heart issue and you're concerned about this product, you taking that stick pack and mixing it with the B Cardio, which I'll talk about in a little while, and Mrs. Moore has that up there, that is going to help you out with that. You should not have palpitations, heart racing, or anything of a sort, okay? The other option that you have is if you use the stick pack, then you can actually mix it and then divide it and use it. Take it at different times during the same day. That should be a good option, all right? This has nootropics in it. What's a nootropic? It's not a grit. It's not anything like that. It is something for your brain, okay? It's giving you clarity. They're giving you clarity. They're giving you cognitive function, increased cognitive function. That's the thing like the guarana, which is from a plant leaf. So it really shouldn't give you any heart palpitations, okay? The caffeine that comes from there. And it is so much more powerful caffeine, all right? We also have Bacoba. We've got Yohimbine. Yohimbine is going to add to stamina and increase performance, as well as yerba mate extract. That's also in there. We have adaptogens. Adaptogens, I'm going to spend a little bit of time on that. So what's so important about the adaptogens? When you have stress, which all of us have been under so much stress for extended period of times, which our body is not made for. It is made to undergo stress in spurts of time, and then you have recovery time. The adaptogens now create that environment for you since we are not getting any break from the stress, and you need something that's going to help to keep your body in balance over time. That's our reishi mushroom, our chaga mushroom. That is going to help your body respond, balance out, adapt to the stress, rather than having some severe response and your hormones go out of whack and your systems go out of whack and now you don't feel well. This is going to help you feel well even when you think that things should be totally going awry, all right? This is extremely important. This is extremely important because we maintain stress pretty much now every day. All kinds of things are going on in everybody's life, all right? I want to share with you, it is important to take supplements. This is important. Don't find an excuse not to take this, okay? This is really, really important. So you've got that. We've got 2,000% of B12, B12 in there. It has a lot more to do than with just your energy. And it's not the energy necessarily for you to go bopping around. It is giving your cells energy so that your cells have energy and provide your body with what it needs to so you can be productive, you can do what you need to, you can stay awake during the hours you're supposed to stay awake, all right? And function optimally rather than just mediocre and just surviving and just getting by. This is going to help you. We have people that have testimonials about taking this after they've had a severe tragedy in their lives. And it actually helped their mood. So that's the other thing here. We have so many testimonials about how their mood is controlled. And I even noticed that for myself, that taking this, it just gives you that, I don't know, it's really hard to put into words sometimes. And I know everybody on here, the business partners and the customers, they know that you just can't explain it. You just feel good. I even had a customer that was she did the 3-day pack and she was going to take her cousin's last day of the cousin's 3-day pack because she realized she had finished hers. Because she just couldn't put her finger on it, but she knew she was feeling so good that she wanted to make sure that she continued that. So that's just to tell you, she didn't take it. She ordered her own, but I'm just saying. All right. And then this has also vitamins from A through, so A, D, C, K, and B1 through 12. All right. So we have other B vitamins other than 12. And let me just kind of belay some fears about having too high a B12 level. So I realize that sometimes when you go to the doctor and you get a blood test done, that it may show that your B12 is high. First of all, your body can tolerate very high levels of B12 because it's a water-soluble vitamin. And so your body is going to urinate out whatever you don't use. But you may still be having lack of energy symptoms, which means that you still need the B12 and the other B vitamins in your system going in every day. We have to replenish those vitamins every day. Yes. So when you feel better, yes, you continue to take it. Are you going to get addicted to this? Everything that we take isn't addictive. This is not addictive, but your body needs to get those nutrients every day. That's what you do when you eat. You don't stop eating. So you're not going to stop taking your supplements that are giving you those nutrients. Okay. And for diabetics, and folks trying to release unwanted weight, guess what? So you're getting the nutrients without getting the calories and without getting the carbohydrate load into your body and the sugar load, okay? So pay attention to the elevate. I'm gonna keep moving because I could stay there all day, but we've got the accelerate. So this is restore, which is the microbiome health. That is the purple capsule. You take the purple and white at night. The accelerate microbiome, why is that so important? Your gut is your second brain. Again, I was looking up stuff. I didn't think that I could find more stuff. So not only does your brain communicate with your gut, but your gut communicates with your brain. And so what they are finding in literature is that people that have mood issues, cognitive issues, that it actually is being tied to what's going on in their gut. So here you have prebiotic, probiotic. Your prebiotics are going to help your body make the normal bacteria that you need. The probiotic is going to support you in having the normal bacteria. And then you've got enzymes that are going to help you break down each different type of food, whether it be fats, carbohydrates, sugars, protein. Those different enzymes are in the accelerate microbiome health. This is extremely important. It has other things in there that give you a skelting blend, the slippery elm bark, okay? It is going to sculpt out your gut. Why is that important? If your gut is all out of whack, it actually expands over time. It then takes time for your gut to come back down to its normal caliber, which means until it gets there, it's actually not going to do what it's supposed to do. So this is actually going to support you in getting your caliber of your gut back down to where it's supposed to be, so it can actually function and respond to the communication between the brain and the gut. That's extremely important. I can't even stress that enough. And then the sleep enhancement. So why do we call it enhancement? Because we're not trying to make you sleepy. This is not a drug. None of these are drugs. Okay, so it's not to make you sleepy. It is to put into your body so that your body can balance out its own signal to go to sleep. So we have things like ashwagandha, we have valerian root, we have melatonin. And contrary to belief, you don't need a huge dose of melatonin to help your body do that. You actually need smaller amounts of melatonin. And that's why I love the blend of these products so much, because we have so many different natural, holistic organic ingredients in here that you get the best of something from this one, from the ashwagandha and from the melatonin, and they work together in concert. Plus, if they're in the same product, that means that there's an interlacing, there's an intertwining, which works a whole lot better than all those separate bottles of things that you have, because those things are not intertwined together. They're not interlaced. So you're just putting separate things in, so you don't get as optimal a result. So here is the 3-capsule system. This is the foundation that you want to be in. Whatever you have, I'm going to say yes for this, okay? Because this is the foundation. You've got the vitamin, and you're going to do, everybody needs to sleep properly, and that has a lot to do with whether or not your weight is healthy, and everybody needs a healthy gut. That's in the purple capsule, okay? So I'm moving along. All right, there's the powder of the Elevate there on the left, so definitely pay attention to that. I'm going to go through some of these a little bit faster. The turmeric, if you have inflammation in your body, which if you have excess weight, you have inflammation, okay? Because the fat cells are spewing out and literally putting out things that cause inflammation in your body are coming out of the fat cells that you have. So you need to be on something that's going to help you with an anti-inflammatory effect, which means the 3-capsule system. And you could use, if you have a lot of pain and inflammation, you should use the turmeric and collagen drink. So that's extreme, and it tastes so good. And I can send you a recipe on how to make a mocktail with it, with some lemon and some ginger. All right, so we can have fun with these as well. All right, I'm going to go to another foundational product. So along undergirding our 3-capsule system is the instant detox, the instant drink to shrink, okay? So the drink to shrink, we have in the instant, which is going to give you results. You don't even have to go to sleep. If you take this an hour or two after you eat dinner, you're probably going to go before you go to bed. And at the very latest, you're going to go by the time you wake up. The importance of this is that it is clearing out those toxins that you are intaking every single day. We are bombarded by the air we breathe that's not so clean all the time. Looking at the screen on the laptop, on the phone, you're getting toxins that way. The perfumes, the lotions you put on your skin, your body actually has to break that down and get rid of it. All right. The lipstick I have on, the purple eyeshadow that I have on, all of that needs to be broken down. And so the drink to shrink is not just about weight loss, it's about waste loss. It is clearing your gut out and all that stuff that's around the sides. That's the difference between this and a laxative. A laxative is just going to get things going, and it'll go through the smallest space that's in your gut. So even if you got junk around the edges of the inside of your gut, laxative will make you go and make you feel like you've actually cleared out, but you haven't. All right, you can be carrying 5 to 25 pounds worth of waste in your gut, and who knows how long it's been there. And that means that the toxins are sitting there and your body is actually absorbing those toxins rather than getting rid of it. Yes, you need to poop. All of us need to go to the bathroom. We have to have a bowel movement. That is how it's been set up for you to clear out toxins out of your system, including your urine. So it's going to also clear out your kidneys, your liver is a part of your gut system, all right, your skin, your lungs, all right. Mrs. Moore has a great testimonial about her asthma actually being better after being on this. And I'll tell you, I haven't had any breakouts on my skin taking my detox on a regular basis. Everybody may use it with a different frequency, but either way, you need to have some type of frequency that you are using it, all right. So that is the undergirding. So that 3-capsule system, all right? I've already given you 2 products that you need to be taking, all right? I call the 3-capsule system one product because they should all be taken together. It's a system. That's why it's called a system. That's why it's called a system. All right, I'll repeat that. All right, and the great greens. So that's for cardiac. You see this? That's like one of my favorite products, although I'll say that a lot tonight. But anyway, great greens because, first of all, it has nitric oxide blend in there that's going to help you with your heart health. All right, that's going to open up your blood vessels, treat your blood vessels really, really nice. That's still going to help you with your heart health. Your blood pressure is part of your heart health. So if you have high blood pressure, great greens is good for you. This great greens, which is also the best source of raw greens, is going to help you with your insulin and your sugar control as well. How magical is that? And you're drinking your vegetables. And it has vitamins in there. All right. The great greens is one of those, one of the products that has a B6 in it. So you folks that have edema, swelling, B6 is actually a natural diuretic. So if you're taking it on a regular basis and you're taking that and you're taking like your anti-inflammatory thing, you might find that your need for medication actually decreases. This is really, really important. Don't go to sleep on those great greens. And it doesn't taste green at all. It has a mild fruit taste. I don't know where that comes from. I say it's mango. Somebody else said it's pineapple. Whatever it tastes for you is not going to be green. Okay, but drink it. All right, so I love that product. And then we have the B Cardio. Now, hands down, I'm gonna tell you, I did not have this testimonial until recently. So I was taking the B Cardio, but haphazardly, not regularly, because I was loving the great greens and what have you, but I was having cramping in my toes. And I knew it was because I'm missing something, and that was the magnesium most likely, and potassium. I drank it for maybe 3 days and realized that I haven't had the cramping since. And I was getting it every night and every morning. Every night before I went to bed and every morning when I got up, my toes were cramping. They have not cramped since. All right. It increases the blood flow, first of all, because you got nitric oxide. Now, this is a huge nitric oxide blend that's going on in the B Cardio. This is great for your heart health. The reason why high blood pressure occurs is because the heart is pushing against narrowed blood vessels. They're skinnier. So instead of doing what the gut was doing, getting bigger, those are actually getting smaller. And so you are actually pushing against like a closed straw. The B Cardio has a nitric oxide that's going to open up those muscles that you have muscles that actually control your blood vessels. And that is going to give you increased blood flow. I have actually personally, I was on blood pressure medicine. I have actually started to wean my blood pressure medicine, taking my B Cardio. All right, now let me just tell you, okay, because I know Dr. Bramwell said, get off your medicine. I did not say that, because guess what? My husband is my doctor. So I talked to my doctor. All right, so do that with your doctor. A lot of times if you stop medicine too quickly, some medicines will actually give you rebound effect and you'll get worse blood pressure than what you had before. So don't just stop your medicine. Please do this alongside your doctor. Like Ms. Owens talked about that, getting off of her medicine, decreasing her medicine. She did it with her doctor. All right, so don't do that in secret, please, because high blood pressure is a serious, serious disease. Okay, so, and then we've got coffee. I'm just going to kind of go through that quickly. The coffee actually has powerful antioxidants in it. Again, anti-inflammatory. Who knew? Drink the coffee. I'm not a coffee drinker, but drink the coffee. If you're a coffee drinker, you should drink this coffee instead of the other stuff, the frou-frou stuff that, first of all, is giving you, do you know that whatever one of those frappe things or whatever has like 1,000 calories? 1,000. Women, that is half of your calories for the day. That should come from food. So please don't drink all your calories. That's the other guard, is please do not drink all your calories. And then we've got the energy, which is really great. That lemonade is amazing. I did not realize until I drank, I was like, oh, it's got Pope in there, because these things are real, from real food. Please listen to me, what I'm saying. This keto, I know you guys are eyeballing that. It's not in this country, but if you have somebody in the country that has it, it is there. All right. And that creates ketones in your body. If you're diabetic, you probably should not use that product. Okay. Because that's one of the guards that we're trying to work against for you, is not to be ketotic. All right. And then if you're going to use it, you use it under the direction of a doctor. All right. Moving on. Hopefully you're writing down your questions. If you have any questions, you need to write them down. All right, the Alleviate. I love the patches. This is like magic. I could not believe how much they helped. I could not believe, not only that, those wellness patches with that beautiful lavender smell and what, man, I go to sleep like a baby. I'm like out. But the Alleviate, this is a great way for you to get pain relief without taking medicine. It's going into your bloodstream, it's being absorbed through your skin. Again, your skin is the largest organ that you have, so it's a great delivery system. If you have chronic pain, you need to be using this and the anti-inflammatory. So I would put this with the turmeric and collagen. All right. That's a great combo, as well as the CBD and the roll-on, and I'm going to talk about that in a little bit. This blue tea, the brew tea, I think that this is my favorite of the teas. And that's another thing that you need to be taking if you have inflammation as well, because the butterfly pea flower in there is for treating inflammation. It is taking care of inflammation, plus you get your detox. So this is still clearing your gut and also helping you with inflammation. That's so important. And those things actually go together. It's not like they're separate things. Those things go together. So this is great. And then we've got our original drink to shrink, which will always be that, like I said, that undergirding, that brew tea, and you can drink those daily. And then you need to figure out where you do the instant tea, because again, it does work faster. And so you need to be aware of that, the differences, but all of them have the 9 herbs in them. So the persimmon leaf, the malva leaf, the marshmallow leaf, the ginger, the chamomile, the myrrh, the blessed thistle, the holy thistle. You need to know that all of these share those herbs. For the difference of the royal blue tea actually has the butterfly pea flower in it. And then there's actually potassium in the instant drink to shrink. So know that you can get potassium. And contrary to belief, y'all keep eating those bananas. The bananas actually don't have the most potassium in them out of stuff. Actually, cantaloupes have more potassium than bananas. And you can get potassium from mushrooms. So remember the capsule system that I told you about? Okay, yeah, okay. All right. And then we've got the thermogenic genetic fat burner. Please do not take that at the same time with the Elevate, okay? It is a fat burner. It is like gonna rev you up. It is going, but do not take them together, all right? Especially if you have any heart issue. But thermogenesis, that's working with the heat in your body, helping you to burn fat. When we say burn fat, what we mean is it's helping your body to use fat as energy, as an energy source, rather than using up your sugar in your body, okay? So you want to do that because you want to decrease your fat percentage so that you maintain a healthier weight for a longer period of time. That's what extends your length of having healthy weight, is by burning fat percentage. All right, and then we've got the Weight Magic Candy. I love talking about candy. Love, love, love. So, and Dr. Dunn, I have a full bag. Actually, I have 2 full bags. So you can't talk about me right now, but sooner or later, this will probably go away really, really fast. I actually eat one during the day, and then I take another one at night because I want that thermogenesis that is actually in the Weight Magic Candy to kick in. Now, let me spend a little time here because I know it is counterintuitive that I'm telling you to eat candy and you're a diabetic. But let me tell you, there are only 2.5 grams of sugar in this candy, in each of the candies. That is not going to bump your sugar at all. And what it's going to do for you is actually increase the sensitivity of the insulin that your body is producing. That is key. The more insulin that you are actually pumping into your body, the less your body is going to actually release weight and release fat, because the job of insulin is actually to store fat. All right. So this not only increases the sensitivity of your insulin, but it also blocks the production of changing your sugar over to fat, which is what the insulin does. Okay. Very, very, very important. This has African mango and Cissus quadrangularis in it. The literature clearly shows NIH literature, I'm not just picking up just anything. NIH literature shows that those two ingredients taken regularly, consistently, that's the other thing. When you're taking your products 90 days consistently, this can help you release up to 28 pounds in 10 weeks. That is amazing. That's the thing that I love about these products, is that it's actually helping my clients get wins in their weight loss much, much faster and in a healthier, sustainable way. So do not go to sleep on this candy. The other thing that's in this candy is GBB. And this is a chemical that actually kickstarts production of L-carnitine. And so you probably heard of L-carnitine, but L-carnitine is what allows the body to utilize fat as fuel, so as energy. So you're burning fat again with this, and that's one of the ways that the thermogenesis is created. So that's the heat. Your body's actually creating energy and heat to burn that fat in your body. Again, that is the way that you decrease your weight and then maintain a healthy weight. This, do not go to sleep on this product. You need to take this candy. It increases your metabolism. And oh, by the way, yes, it decreases your appetite and your cravings. And you get to eat candy. So you had that sweet taste, you got rid of that, and it's helping you to do what you're trying to do. So that's one battle that you don't have to keep trying to do. Like, I got to stay away from sweets. I got to stay away from sweets. We're the only company that has candy for weight loss. It's not in Walmart. It's not at GNC. It's not at any other company. We're the only ones. You cannot top this. I am going to always talk about candy from now on. So the doctor gets to talk about candy. There's another coffee for the coffee drinkers. All right, we have several other products here. I'm not going to go through all of them. I am going to target our Epic tea. What am I going to say about the Epic tea that it doesn't do? So you see, I'm showing off my hair. Oh, I'm in the dark. I'm so sorry. So my hair is thickening, growing. I am so happy about that. It was thinning in the middle. All the kind of things that happen with perimenopause, menopause, and postmenopause. And I am so happy to say that it is extremely healthy. It is thick. And it started with the other products. This is the Epic tea is just like topping it off for me. But let me tell you, this product is not just for men, it's for women and men. Men, though, you really need to pay attention to this. If you feel that you've become a grumpy old man and you're only like in your 50s, I think you need to go ahead and take this. All right, because actually low testosterone can make you irritable. And so all this time that we've probably been talking about men like that in the past, you probably heard your family talk about, oh, he's just grumpy or whatever. The guy probably had low T and couldn't do anything about it. It is a non-hormone product. It is plant-based. It is from fenugreek. Fenugreek is known to have many, many health benefits, to include lowering cholesterol, lowering sugar. All right. I actually used this when I was pregnant, after I had my daughter and I was breastfeeding, because it actually helps women that are lactating increase their milk production. So there are lots of benefits that have always gone on. I'm not saying that's going to happen to you guys. You're not going to be producing any milk. You're not made to do that. But anyway, mood, energy, sleep. Okay, again, so this is just like menopause for women. For men, menopause, and it's actually called andropause, because your testosterone has lowered. And then as you gain weight, it actually creates a cycle, because as you gain weight, then you gain fat cells, and inside the fat cells, the enzymes are actually converting your testosterone to estrogen. So then you also get man breasts. And then you just continue that cycle. You need to regulate your testosterone with this plant-based product that is completely natural. And it works in 4 different ways. It works in 2 chemical pathways, and then it actually frees up testosterone that was sitting on protein that it held onto it. Now, when you take this product, it actually releases it and makes it more available on a different product, on a different protein called albumin. You've probably seen that on your lab tests. So don't go to sleep on this. 4 different ways to work with just the one product. Men, you'll need to do a load. You can get back with the person that invited you, and they can certainly tell you how to do that. Women and men, you're going to take yours at night because your testosterone peaks in the morning, early morning. Women, you're going to take yours in the day because your testosterone peaks during the day, and you're only going to take one. So actually that bottle will last you 2 months. How about value in something that works? So I'm truly excited about that. If you have gut issues, breaking down food, you feel like you're just always feeling nauseated, you have back and forth of diarrhea or constipation and what have you, you need to take a look at those enzymes. I'm not going to go over those in detail, but the enzymes are really, really great. They've got prebiotics in there. They've got enzymes to help you break down your food. This can help you, all that bloating and whatnot that you feel. You may need more if you've had that condition, those conditions like IBS and different things. You may need more enzyme coverage, and this product will definitely help you with that. I am completely amazed by the concentration of those things in that product. All right, and then that immunocode tastes like creamsicle. I got to get some of that because I like that orange creamsicle stuff. I like that ice cream, but I'm not eating that ice cream anymore. So I better get the immunocode. All right. And then you can help your car. You can help yourself with the car. I'm not doing the compensation plan tonight, but what I will tell you is that since our products work, what the heck are you waiting for to do this business? Even if it's just a little extra, $500 a month will make a huge difference in your household. And you can be rest assured that the products work. And so you know that folks are going to continue to buy them and buy them from you. You know, I can't even express to you how amazing these products are. Don't keep asking questions and then not doing anything. Don't keep sitting there and saying, I want to get off of my medicine, and then don't take the products that we are showing you. These products are definitely top tier. They are healthy products. They're not synthetic. Stop creating an excuse. Make a priority of your health. Get yourself healthy. And if you really want to get off your medicines, or at least decrease your medicine, even decreasing your medicines actually decreases your side effects. So that's still a win. But you can't do it just saying that you want to, and then you're not. I don't know, I made that word up, want to. Okay, so that you want to. My mother will probably be freaking out with me saying that, but anything like that. But you know, you need to get on these products. This is extremely important. And I don't know if we have any testimonials with some folks that are on here. I don't even know what my time is. But I would like for, if you can share a testimonial that is short, can we, like 30 seconds, okay? Not a life story, 30 seconds, because we don't want to keep everybody on here all night. But I hope that this information was useful to you, and that that you realize that it's going to help you in optimizing your health. So if anybody, Miss Carol, do you want to give your testimonial since your beautiful face is right there?
Okay. All I can say is that I was taking it to protect my bones, and the Bepic tea for my bones and my muscles. And inadvertently, my hair started growing and I had lots of thin spots. So that's what I'm happy about. In a matter of 10 days using it.
That's amazing. And that's the Bepic tea, right?
Yes, the Bepic tea.
Okay, and so you didn't grow a beard?
No. In fact, my skin feels smooth as a baby.
Okay, and you're not ready for a bodybuilding contest or anything?
No.
Okay.
The hair's coming in faster than my muscles are built.
Okay. All right. I just want to make sure, because I'm addressing these issues that folks have, that they're so scared to take something that is plant-based and can help you. So let's see, is Miss Owens on here? Thank you so much, Miss Carol. Miss Owens, are you on here?
Dr. Bramwell, you have Tracy Weatherall, Deborah Moore, Sabrina
okay.
is out here. You
Okay.
got their hands are raised. So let's
Oh,
go
thank you.
with Tracy to the line, and I'm going to add the spotlights.
Okay.
Give us
All
60
right.
seconds, Tracy.
Hey,
Yes.
how you doing?
Thank
Listen, the B Epic, the B Cardio and the Elevate is my best friend. I have lung disease. Well, I don't have that no more, but I breathe better, way good. No, I don't even know where my inhaler is. And I'm walking up a lot of stairs and working out a lot. And I'm walking through the airport with no more wheelchairs. So I feel great about that.
Oh, awesome.
It helps
Congratulations.
areas.
Awesome. And then we've got Miss Sabrina.
Deborah Moore.
Oh, she can go. I can go.
Oh,
Miss
there you
Deb-
go. Hey, Miss Deborah, go ahead.
Oh, okay. Hey, I just want to say I've been using, like, my daughter is 27 years old, and ever since I had her, I've had high blood pressure. And even on the medication, the best it could get was 130 over 80. But the last time I went to see my cardiologist after having taken the Epic, the Elevate and the B Cardio, it was 117 over 80. And that's the best it's been in 27 years.
That's a young lady's blood pressure, honey.
Thank you for letting me share.
Thank you for sharing. All right. Awesome. Hey there.
Hey, everyone.
Hey.
Hey, so I just wanted to share really quick the CBD roll-on, the pain patches, and the turmeric and collagen tea. I swear by it because every month going through my menstrual cycle, I have really bad, excruciating menstrual cramp. And so that I call that the period pack. That's what
That's
gets me
good.
through my 3-day cycle. So those are my 3 favorite packs.
That is awesome. Thank you so much for sharing that. Ladies, are you listening? Are you listening? Hey, Miss Stacy.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you well.
Well, I started with the original Drink to Shrink tea, the brew kind, and the B cardio. I am a severe diabetic and I have Addison's disease. So being on the B cardio and the Drink to Shrink tea, I went from a 12.3 A1C to a 7.5 drinking
Wow.
the tea. And I was on 4 insulins and metformin and all that, and I'm no longer taking diabetic medicine unless I absolutely need to take a shot at night. So
Awesome.
this product works, amazingly works. I love it. I can't complain. I have lung disease also with the Addison, so the B cardio, I haven't had to take an inhaler for almost a year.
Wow. And with the Addison, so many people might not know what that is, but it is something that affects your blood pressure
Yes.
because it's in the steroid pathway. And so it's messing with your cortisol and that type of thing. For her to actually have improvement, and she has something that is actually genetic. Okay, just because it runs in your family doesn't mean that you can't do something about it. Okay, folks.
No, the doctors are amazed with it.
That's amazing. You need to tell them they need to get some more of their patients on it.
I know. I see the endocrinologist all the time and my hematologist, and they're like amazed because I've lost 37 pounds.
Wow.
I don't have to be on the medication. I don't have to do any of this anymore. And they're just amazed because I'm not so fatigued. I have the energy. I can work out. And
Awesome.
this group is an amazing group anyway. So I have the support like crazy too. So I
Awesome.
love Miss Nina. I love Robin. I love Carol. I love everybody.
Awesome. We're glad to have you and so glad to hear your testimonial. Thank you so much for sharing with us. Hey, Miss Stephanie.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you. Go ahead.
So my testimony is I was diagnosed with diabetes and retinopathy that stem from the diabetes. Retinopathy, for those that don't know, is blood behind the eye start in the pool. And so it's a disease where if not treated, I can lose my eyesight.
Yes.
So
It's
when
very
I,
serious.
yes, when I started doing the T a few months ago, I went from a A1C of a 14 to a 9. And my last labs, I am at a 7 at the moment.
Oh my gosh. This is amazing.
Now I just got the candy. I just started that. And
Oh, for sure.
about maybe 2 weeks ago, I started doing the 3-day experience with the green in the morning and the purple and white at night.
Awesome.
And I just got some Elevate with the candies that I just got. And I tell you no lie, I was telling Tedra, I went to my I do the injections now in the eyes. I had to have one done this morning in both eyes. But everything is brighter now. And I don't know what product I'm using that helped that. And I wanted to ask you, do you know if that would have came from the Elevate, or would that just have been from the tea?
Well, it's going to be all of them, and it's from the improvement in your diabetes. So that
Okay.
your hemoglobin A1C, that you dropped it dramatically. I mean, you cut it in half. That is what's now decreasing your risk of that happening. So you stop the process, you slowed it down, and so now taking the products with the with vitamin A and that type of thing that are going to support your eyes, then now you're probably going to continue to see improvement. So that's amazing. But it's because you got your sugar under control.
Okay.
Because while it was still elevated, you still were having insult to your blood vessels. That's the sugar, the high sugar actually, messes up your blood vessels over time. So
Okay.
that's amazing. Thank you
Pretty
so
cool.
much for sharing.
Thank you. Thank you. I'm excited.
I'm excited for you. That's amazing. All right. Did I get everybody? Awesome. Well, thank you so much. I hope that this was helpful. If you wrote down questions, certainly we can you can circle offline with me and we can get your questions answered. I can't believe that you have questions left, but anyway, I've only been on here forever, but thank you so much. Look forward to you all buying your products now and becoming a distributor or a customer, because now you have the information that you've been asking for. And so you all have an amazing night. It is my pleasure and honor to have served and brought you this information. Thank you so much, Mrs. Moore, for letting me just go rogue on here for a little bit. But thank you, everyone. You all have a great night, and we'll see you on Sunday. Opportunity call. All right, don't forget.